This is Authentic Analysis with AI
and K,
where we'll be discussing the most controversial crime cases from across the globe.
as well as other important topics. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe.
Welcome to Authentic Analysis, where we're going to be talking about current affairs, things going on in the news. Just going to give you our opinions about stuff that's happening in daily life, really.
I know AI said welcome, but he means welcome back.
They noticed that we've been going through it, yeah.
I know, that's why the comments were empty.
Thanks guys for subscribing.
We have actually 3 new subscribers this week.
Three. Thanks to all 3 of you.
So usually we
helping
do
that YouTube algorithm. Sorry.
So usually we do true crime. But we did say discuss other topics, but I think this is the first time we've actually discussed other topics. So I guess we're just doing a quick video just to get back into the swing of things. So any suggestions, let us know. We're going to start off talking about, I guess, what we've been watching on TV. Hasn't been a lot because we don't have time, but what we've been watching. So everyone's watching Tinder Swindler. Well, actually, AI told me to watch it first. I wasn't too keen on it. But what's your opinion?
I liked it. I didn't like how it ended because I didn't feel like justice was served. But it was an interesting watch, definitely. But you know what I really want to know, yeah? And I'm not criticising anyone. He manipulated these women, and like people were saying, oh, he's super smart, but he was cunning. Like you don't want to call him smart because he did a horrible thing to these women. But like, when are we gonna like realise that we're being conned?
Yeah, I was gonna say that because a lot of people obviously saying that, you know, obviously he's doing wrong, but when are we gonna be like, you know, we need to start thinking, you know, doing the right thing?
Yeah, like I know you've got a jet, I know you can stay in 5-star hotels, but like, no, I'm not lending you 10 grand. Like seriously.
I mean, yeah, on this level, I don't know how. I don't know if I missed it, but I don't know if this what kind of jobs these women are doing that they are able to get this amount of money like through loans so easily.
Yeah.
But
they had good credit.
Even though a lot of us are thinking, oh, how could you let that happen and so on and so forth, which yeah, it's true. You know, we shouldn't be so naive and so on and so forth. But you know, money, okay, is one thing, but it's the same thing when a guy might talk you into sleeping with him and he's not even interested. But there's so many like.
But at least you get something out of that.
They were getting things out of it though.
Yeah.
Initially, because obviously he had to play the game.
Yeah.
But it's like when I speak to so many females, it's like, I don't know. A lot of guys seem to be making a living or living off of our stupidity. And it's bad to say, it's sad to say, you know, I'm one of them. And if I don't really care too much, I'll expose him right now. But I won't. But
say his name. Say his name. Say it with your chest.
No.
Bradley. Fuck you, Bradley.
No, it's not Bradley. No, but Simon Liev, or whatever name he wanted to go by, he obviously conned a lot of women out of money, and there's probably women that even come forward on the show.
Yeah.
And it's even frustrating how much they show that the police, I guess, I don't know if the police were looking for him or were they looking for him after the women started, you know, speaking to other people, but it's like he seems to be wanted. And when they did get him, he was telling me he got what, 5 months or what, 3, I can't remember how long he got.
Yeah, but the problem is that they gave him the money. It's not like if he, and I'm not justifying it, but if he was like stealing it from their accounts, but it's just like, do you know what I mean? It's sort of a trick.
But but they showed on the show that he had credit cards that were in other people's, not other people's name, but he was using like fraudulent documents to obtain like credit cards because obviously the names were different on passports and so on. So why did they not charge him for, you know, having a passport? I don't understand why he wasn't charged for having the passports that were names that are not his, having credit cards in names that weren't his. Well, there were his names, but obviously he changed the last name or so on and so forth, or the first name. And obviously the woman that I can't remember the woman's name, but he put something by the American Express, and he did something along the lines of making her seem like she worked for the company for him to continue getting more money or something like that. So I don't understand why he was able to get away so freely, and now he's back on Instagram, I guess, selling a business course of $300 and something odd dollars.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, his Instagram is active. So if anyone's bought this course, let me know. Cause I don't know what kind of business he's advertising. So
Right, there's a film called Wolf of Wall Street, and it's about this criminal called something Belford. I can't remember his full name, but anyway, he was a scammer. He would sell stocks and shares.
yeah.
Can't remember exactly the ins and outs of it, but he was scamming people. So he went to prison, served his time, but now he's out trying to educate people about, legitimate investments.
Yeah.
So if this guy, what was his name?
Simon
Leo was doing that, like, I'm gonna try and protect women from scammers like me, I'd respect it, but I feel like he's just trying to capitalise on the efforts that he's already done.
I don't even know if the Netflix, I guess, it was entertaining or whatnot, but what are we actually taking anything for, like, on a serious level? Are we actually, like, I'm not going to say that it probably happens to men, but I'm not talking about men, I'm talking about the situation with women. Are we actually taking this serious? Because I know for myself, I'm still probably paying the price, and I don't want to get to, like, older and I'm in, like, 50 grand worth of debt because I took out a loan for someone that said they needed help, or, and then, financial issues and debts, that is a big strain on your mental health. And it's like, I don't know, if the Netflix, I guess it was good to bring awareness, but I don't know if it brought awareness in the right way, because to me, he's still the one that's winning out of this whole situation, because everyone knows his name, everyone's making jokes, everyone's laughing, everyone's gone to his Instagram page, and he's probably got a whole load of followers out of this whole situation. And where the females left, I think one of them opened a GoFundMe account to try and help with the whole debt situation. But maybe I would assume, well, obviously someone would have to pay it back, but I assumed if the companies had watched this documentary and saw what would happen, I thought maybe they would, as a goodwill gesture, would have written off the debts, but I guess they're like, no, you still have to pay it back. But it was a very interesting documentary to watch. His personality is very arrogant, and he's just got one of them faces that if you ever see him, you just want to break his glasses.
But, yeah, absolutely. But there was a time when they showed him where he was not doing so well. Towards the end, he looked different. Like, he only looked good with money. Like. Yeah,
yeah. Because towards the end, he was breaking down. Like he had exhausted all his avenues. And then you had the woman at the end, the one that had his clothes and was trying to sell it, and he was asking for the money, and he was starting to get a bit all panicky. And you see this in a lot of these scam artists or whatever. They're one way when everything is going their way, but the moment that stuff starts going the way that they didn't expect, the personality changes. It's like they don't know how to play it cool and get themselves. They just start panicking So I guess go on.
No, but for me that's the epitome of a waste man. Like, you only look good with other people's money.
Other people's money and documents.
Anyway, like, watch it and
please do not give this guy any more recognition. Like,
so they shouldn't watch Tinder Swindler.
Tinder Swindler, but obviously all we're gonna do is just run to his Instagram page. I mean, I did it as well. But please don't give this guy any more money. I don't know what advice this guy's gonna give you that you can't get from on the internet for free.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna be paying $300 for someone that clearly don't have a successful business plan himself.
Exactly.
All up until now, I still don't know what this guy does, and I don't know how this guy's surviving. I mean, probably, I don't know.
He swindles rich women, I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, but how much money does he have left though? Like, all the money that he has in his account, wouldn't they, well, maybe not, maybe, I don't know, maybe the police would check to see how, I mean, I don't understand, I don't know, he's in Israel, so that's, different from being in the UK, but I'm like, damn, like, nationwide, I want to freeze my account for £15 that I got legitimately, but they're still letting this guy carry on, cool, you see how the world works.